What's the news of the day, you ask us, and we're asking the same thing because I believe most of it revolves around the reaction to what old Aaron Rodgers said just yesterday on this particular show. We'll have to talk about that all. We'll have to remind some people of other things that happened in that conversation as opposed to just the clips that get pulled out of context and potentially get talked about and paint a narrative that's completely bullshit. We'll do all of those things. Jermichael Finley has come out, former tight end for the Green Bay Packers, and say, I don't see the same work ethic on Aaron Rodgers.
Whoa.
I don't see it. Now, is Jermichael Finley hanging out with Aaron Rodgers in the offseason? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Is he currently on the team so he can see what he's doing on his day-to-day?
No.
I don't think so.
No, he's not.
He's not getting his fucking haircut, though, is he?
Oh.
Aaron Rodgers not getting his haircut. I see
he's
that. And remember, I asked the same question whenever he joined us the first time after the match. It was actually while I was battling 104.5-degree fever due to Uncle COVID stopping by my fucking house, and I didn't love it at all. I said, hey, were you sandbagging all of us? The only videos we saw of Aaron in the offseason was waterfall jumping, Taylor Swift singing, living his life, and then we saw him at the match, and his calves looked like fucking basketballs, all right? His shorts were incredibly tight. He looked like he was yoked up. If you get past the free-flowing hair where he looks incredibly comfortable and relaxed, the first thing I saw at the match was like, let me see what type of shape this fucking guy's in. Literally. Because I'm a guy who can go from like 270 to 225, and it is very apparent what I did in the offseason, my first day back in the training camp. You could see it. You could literally see it. Like, oh, this son of a bitch was a little bit lazy and eating in the offseason. That's literally what everybody would say. Bill Polian shake my hand, slap my entire body just to see what I was doing. I'm like, are you body checking me right now? Yeah, I was a little fat. I got a little comfortable. Going to have to get in shape. Aaron looked like he was in great shape at the match. I believe at the training camp he was dropping balls into the net. I think he was working this offseason. What I'm saying, I don't think he was loud about it though. But Jermichael Finley has inside sources maybe. I'm not 100% sure. He's come out and said this. Other people have judged Aaron being relaxed on yesterday's show. I asked him about that. I actually told him people are not going to be happy about that. And he said, it's just one game, man. If I get upset right now, what are we going to do next week? What are we going to do the week going forward? Because Aaron Rodgers had a wild offseason. Then they go and play the Saints down in Jacksonville and get the doors blown off of them.
Ooh, yeah.
Bad. What will Aaron Rodgers do? A lot of people said Aaron Rodgers ain't going to show up on Tuesday. I got texts from people, friends of mine, that were like, no way Aaron shows up on Tuesday. I'm like, I think he's going to show up on Tuesday. Just like last year after they got blown out, he showed up on Tuesday. Just like any other situation that people thought maybe he wouldn't, he has shown up. He came in, I think he took all the blame, but he wasn't as fiery as people wanted him to be.
Of course.
I think that is what it was. He wasn't as upset as people wanted him to be. Now, there's still 16 games left. There is still a lot of things that will be sorted out on every team, not just the Green Bay Packers. But I think a lot of people said, oh, he looked a little bit too relaxed or whatever. I actually told him while we were talking to him, hey, people are not going to be happy about how relaxed you are right now. Like, is that something, am I out of pocket for telling you this? But this is going to be a reaction that you are, not taking any accountability, you're relaxed. And this was his actual answer yesterday. And somehow this did not get chatted about really by anybody, that were saying he looked like he was too out of it, not competitive or whatever.
No, I mean, I think it might be a freak out outside of the facility. I think it's just it's a good learning lesson for us. We can't play like that. We can't start a game like that. I feel like I said after the game, our energy level was a little bit low before the game. We got to do a better job responding to adversity. So, look, there's not much to say. We got our asses beat, by 35 points. We're all frustrated about it, but you just move on. We got 16 more to go.
So he literally addressed me telling him exactly how people are going to react. Hey, you just got to move on, dude. What do you want me to do? You want me to cry about this? Spilled milk? What do you want me to do, dude? There ain't nothing to go. I got a chance to chat with him a little bit last night as well. I disagree with what everybody's saying about him not caring or anything.
Yeah.
Felt like there was some real fire in the text that I had with him last night, and I'm so thankful he comes on. But, man, they'll take one clip that we put out, and then they won't listen to the rest, and then they'll just completely go, look how relaxed and calm he looks in it. It's like, when has he ever not? Just for future reference.
Yeah.
When has Aaron Rodgers not really looked like that? I'm not 100% sure there's ever time other than when he's yelling at a ref, maybe.
Well, and last year when he came on and he was acting like that, people were praising him because, he was lighting the world on fire. He was playing MVP football. Not that, he's going to do that again. But what I've also realized, too, that, and maybe, I'm a little bit biased, but, it seemed like there used to be a little bit of a gray area. There isn't anymore. People either love him or they hate him, and whether that's because of everything that happened in the offseason and then then how he played on Sunday, like there really is no one's like kind of ambivalent towards him anymore. It's either like you love him or you hate him. At least that's kind of what it seemed like, which I'd never really seen before. But
what did you just say? Ambivalent?
Yeah, like people don't have like you have a very strong opinion on Aaron Rodgers one way or the other.
He's a heat-seeking missile.
Yeah, absolutely.
He is getting heat regardless.
And maybe it was always like that, but I don't know. I feel like the last couple weeks especially, it's like really highlighted like, oh, like no one's just like, Aaron Rodgers. It's either like I fucking hate this guy or I love this guy.
And a lot of people I see go on the internet going to bat for Aaron is like, have you heard him actually speak and like do this whole thing? Because the narrative for so long was that he was a prima donna prick.
Yep.
And that's because a couple players, teammates have come out and spoken about him in a certain way.
Right.
But it seems like for a long time, those particular teammates got a lot of like hype for what they say. And by the way, I would never doubt what Jermichael Finley's saying or Greg Jennings, I think, whatever. They have their reason to say their thing. But there's been I think 50 other teammates that have come out and been like, yeah, we love this guy.
Yeah, he's the best.
Yeah, this guy just quiet, chill, just kind of does his own thing. Not quiet, I'm sorry, but stays away from the media and does his own thing. So kind of pick and choose. I guess you got to do what you got to do. But it'll be nice whenever they get a win over the cursed Detroit Lions.
Hell yeah. We made both those guys a lot of money too. So
that's crazy, right?
A lot of money.
Them out.